Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. We are continuing where we left off with the Pixie Beast Tribe quest. So we're back in Amh Mheg, about to speak to Tia Beck here in the Heart's Oasis. Tia Beck is ready to take the next step with you. You know, Claire, we've known each other for a while now. I was thinking, perhaps it's time we start living together. I could build us a lovely house in Lyhe Mheg, fill it with whatever your heart desires. What do you say? Well, it sounds like fun, but a certain fairy king wouldn't be pleased. Of course, Titania! You don't think I'd forgot about them, did you? It was just a jest. Yes, a jest. I'd never dream of taking you from our king, whose beauty is equaled only by their benevolence. So, Tia Beck, I've been wondering about how the boy in right is faring. Is there any chance we might meet him in Lyhe Mheg? If you're worried about him, sure. I can check if he's asleep and bring him to us. You'll be coming along, of course, Claire. I really don't think that Titania, or as we so fondly know her as Fair-Ol, she won't be happy about that. She's kind of possessive of us almost. Kind of like a child with its favorite toy. I mean, I know she cares about us, but it's really along those lines, if we have to be honest. So, in that sort of way, I can kind of understand. The lad looks well. It's done. I've merged the boy's dream with Lyhe Mheg. Ah, you're the woman from before. After you left, everyone in the village brought me lots of tasty things. I ate so much I felt I was going to burst. We're pleased to hear that. Now I take it you are no longer plagued by nightmares? Not at all. I only have fun dreams now, like this one. It makes me not want to wake up again. Truly? If that's what you want, it can be arranged. I have some chores to do, so I better wake up now. So long! Can't really blame them. What? Did I say something strange? Kind of. Let that be a reminder that pixies aren't to be trusted. Oh, come now. It was just a jest. I prefer my mortals alive and happy, I'll have you know. Dead and unhappy ones don't give us fun dreams to harvest. But enough about that. We have nightmares to vanquish. What do you say we investigate Amh Araeng next? Sounds good to me. Based on my preliminary sniffing, the stench of the nightmares is concentrated in More Souq. Can you tell us what manner of dreams are common there? As I recall, most dreams are to do with water. Folk going thirsty, searching for a watering hole, that sort of thing. So their need is simply for safety and survival. It stands to reason, given that the region is an inhospitable desert. Without further ado then, let us make for More Souq and search for the source of the nightmares. Sounds like fun, let's head out. So we're probably going to be facing some kind of water monster. Maybe some kind of like sand creature. I don't know, these monsters are very strange. This entire town. It smells so ripe, it's tantalizing. Oh, what a dull and dusty place. There isn't a single pretty flower around, nor anything that looks tasty. Instead, I see these revolting worms everywhere, and people eat them. Yick, just thinking about it makes my stomach turn. Well, to each their own, and to me they look quite palatable. I can imagine them bursting in one's mouth, releasing the slimy goodness within. Maybe I should take some back with me. Oh, don't even think about bringing them to Lyhe Mheg. I will murder you! I prefer nightmares at any rate. Speaking of which, we should get to work. As before, we're looking for a slumbering child.
I doubt there'll be too many of them in such a bustling marketplace.
How can you assure the child will be sleeping?
And lad's nightmares induce an unnatural drowsiness. Those affected cannot easily resist it.
Alright, so it doesn't look like too far. Heading down, and... oh, there they are.
Not a smell on this child. He is our source, I'm certain of it.
So frustrating not being able to interact with dreams directly.
Flower vendor. Ooh. Me? I'm a flower vendor. I get blooms from the crystarium and travel around selling them with my son. I'd ask if you were interested, but something tells me they're not uncommon where you're from. Yeah, it's not a very good place to sell, though. People probably won't notice you all the way back here. And now, please forgive me. Oh, don't worry about the boy. He's bone tired is all. Hasn't been getting much sleep of late on account of the nightmares. Is there something you need? Investigating nightmares, you say? Well, it's no secret why my son has them. We were traveling through the desert when his sister... I'm sorry, it's still too fresh. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands to run. Don't worry about the boy. He's safe enough sleeping there. Just, if you plan on heading outside, be sure you carry plenty of water, alright? Out there, it's a matter of life and death. The boy is plainly in the grip of a nightmare, yet he gives off no scent. He's the source and no mistake.
Right then, let's tend to business before his father returns. Have at it, Izil.
With pleasure. Don't interfere anymore. I'm warning you.
Oh, will you stop doing that?
The child and I, we created a watery friend together. If you give it form, you will get hurt, or worse.
Your ugly nightmares are no match for us. We'll take care of this one like we did the others.
Oh, it feels like a storm is raging in my belly. Why? Why must you torment me? I only wanted to fill this hole in my heart. A hole where a friend used to be, alone inside that cramped old castle. How I long to see them.
Now wait just a...
This absolutely can't wait! I'm gonna be sick! Phew! Thank goodness it didn't come back up inside the village.
Alright, Claire, same as always.
Of course, it's a giant worm. Oh, man. Alright, let's take care of this thing. Ugh, I really hate the worms in this game. They look so ugly. Alright, might as well take care of some of the others. Alright.
You did it! You did it!
Dependable as ever, Claire. Come, let's hurry back to More Souq and look on the child. We'll leave the talking to you.
You ain't got no complaints out of me. Let's fly.
Kind of irresponsible leaving his son here sleeping. Huh? Weren't you just... Oh, still here, are you? Do you know this woman, son?
I suppose. Don't laugh, but I think I met her in a dream.
In a dream? Well now, isn't that amazing? I said don't laugh. Sorry, it's just, I don't remember when you were last so lively. But tell me, what kind of dream was it?
Enile. I saw Enile.
The same one then. I'm sorry I wasn't here. It must have been hard.
No, it was different this time. This woman, she appeared and trounced the water monster. But that's not all. At the place where the monster fell, flowers began to bloom. That reminded me of the promise I made to Enile. The promise that one day I'll fill Amh Araeng with flowers.
I see. One day, son. One day we'll make your sister's wish come true. Mark my words.
We have to go now, but whoever you are, I hope I see you again. Thank you, Pale Pixie, for helping me to remember.
The boy is well again. Another job well done.
But he was thinking and mad. Why do you suppose?
As I understand it, his little sister died of thirst in the desert. Latching onto this ordeal, and Lad had planted a nightmare in the form of that water monster. And though we were the ones who helped him to conquer the nightmare, ironically, it has its very existence that brought him hope.
The nightmare brought him hope.
It's certainly something to chew on, but for now, let us return to Lyhe Mheg. Another gate awaits.
I'm not sure I get it either.
But hey, whatever works for you.
So, heading straight back. Ooh, I wonder what they're going to do to it now.
I can't wait to see what the next gate does to Little Dreamworld. Like, I'm seeing like an ice cream mountain or something. Ooh, or maybe like giant waterfalls or something. Well, we already have a waterfall. No, wait! Flowers! Yes, there are going to be flowers everywhere, I bet. I'm a little surprised there aren't more flowers already, but hey. So, one of the gates. Doesn't look like we have too many left. Yeah, so it looks like we have 3 left to look into. I don't know why, I just love the slides. And right up here. It sucks that we can't ride mounts in here. Beg, are you alright? You haven't uttered a word since we returned.
Oh, sorry, I was deep in thought. That's not very Pixie-like at all, is it? Go ahead, Claire. You know what to do.
By freeing the little boy More Souq from his nightmares, you and yours have reclaimed the dreams of those in Amh Araeng. Beg appears eager to further beautify Lyhe Mheg, and for this they require your aid. More dream bubbles! I look forward to seeing what fantastical shapes they will assume.
And that's that. We'll go on ahead back to Lydia's land. Come and see us when you're ready, alright?
Wait, what? We're not doing anything to this place? Well, that sucks. I was looking forward to seeing what other changes come. Oh well, I guess we'll have to wait till next time. At least we have a fast way down now. Though I'm really curious to know what of the other two gates are going to lead to. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the next one is going to be the Great Wood. But what about the last one? Like, I doubt it's going to be the Tempest. I don't know. Oh, sure, we'll find out. See what they have to say, and then we'll do the side quest after that. Beg is deep in thought. This is highly uncharacteristic of a pixie, and I can't help but worry.
Thanks to you, we reclaimed the dreams of yet another region. I'm really, truly grateful, Claire. Now, about Amh Lad. It's strange, but I can't help but feel as if I know them. As you know, I built Lyhe Mheg together with my departed best friend, but maybe, just maybe, that friend has... No, it couldn't be them. I'm being silly. You set Titania free, Claire. Everyone knows that.
Wait, you mean to say your friend was the previous Titania?
Back then, they weren't Titania yet. They were simply a kind-hearted pixie who saw fit to befriend me, eccentric as I am. Together we built Lyhe Mheg. Together we had the finest fun. They're very dear to me. That's why, no matter what, I want to protect our garden, like they protected all of us from the Sin Eaters.
I see. Close as you were, it isn't implausible that you would sense your friend in another form, and the dream of being alone in a castle is suggestive indeed. Be that as it may, I do not see how Amh Lad could be the reincarnation of your friend. After all, pixies are born of the souls of children. But wait, Could it be the ether that it's gathered?
You know, never mind. I'm sure I'm just being sentimental and silly. As I said, it's not Pixie like to overthink things. Let's do something fun and productive instead, like filling Amh Araeng with happy dreams.
So, that's the proof there. Amh is somehow connected to Titania. So it's not the reincarnation, at least according to them. Yes, we leveled up to rank Trusted. New Pixie Beast Tribes are now available. I can undertake 3 additional quests. Yay! A wider selection of wares! Let's go see. But first,
my friend was the prettiest of pixies. Even after they became a sin eater, they were pretty. How'd I miss them?
To not only lose a dear friend, but to know that perhaps their ether is responsible for all this. It must be very difficult to tear back. Alright, so let's see what we have to buy this time. Where are they? There they are. And... oh, it's a stuffed Pixie! Yes, I'm taking one! But there are only 2 of them since we started this. They really need to add more. Okay, there's always a stupider fish.
Lyhe Mheg tells me that the land called Amh Araeng is nothing like Lyhe Mheg. It's a hot, dry place where hardly anything grows. No flowers, no rivers, no lakes. Some of the children there have never even seen a fish before. Imagine that! And yes, I think we both know where this is going. That's right, I want you to bring me a fish to show the children of the Garden of Dreams. A nice pretty one with shiny scales. Now this level of preparedness comes from as a surprise, but I've already had one of my underlings set a trap down in the deep wood swim. Much easier than messing about with hooks and whatnot. All you have to do is go and see if we caught anything. Alright, so the next one, Pebble Without a Cause. Uni hopes to bring a touch of opulence to Lyhe Mheg. Rubies, emeralds, sapphires, oh how they sparkle. Not that we have many chances to see them here in Lyhe Mheg. From what I hear, they're very valuable, which must be why the scavengers work so hard to dig them up. That's given me another brilliant idea. We should decorate Lyhe Mheg with jewels of our own. Of course, we don't need to go through all the trouble of finding real gemstones. Just something that is vague resemblance. Our magic will do the rest. You look like you got some time to spare. Why don't you make yourself useful and collect some nice shiny pebbles for me? There should be some down by the lake, and if you see any foie, give them a whack from me.
Last one is bring your water to the slaughter. Uni hopes to make waves in Lyhe Mheg.
Do you know who I feel sorry for? The children of Amh Araeng. Why? Because water is so precious there, they can barely have enough for a bath, let alone play games like Dunk the Witch or Bismarck's Bluff. Luckily for them, I've come up with another one of my ingenious plans. We're going to fill Lyhe Mheg with water. That way, the children have the time of their lives, and we pixies will be able to splish and splash to our heart's content without being pestered by those pesky foie. All we need is an ice water Yodine heart. Once I work my magic on it, we'll have rivers and waterfalls galore. Naturally, you'll be the one collecting the hearts, though I doubt its owner will be too happy to part with it. Don't worry, you probably won't be horribly killed.
Oh, that's nice. Alright then, let's head out. So, as we kind of already knew, Amh is somehow, like, reborn from... I think they're trying to say that Amh was born from Titania's ether. And that's why they kind of have the resemblance of them, and why they have, like these leftover feelings and dreams. Alright, so we're down here. Okay. You know, I've always kind of liked those things. I mean, the heads of those things are kind of freaky, but otherwise they're very pretty. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, about Titania. Well, it's not the same Pixie. Definitely not the same Titania. It's kind of like... I don't know, it's kind of like their thoughts and emotions survived after being destroyed. And then when a new Pixie was born, it influenced this Pixie. Or I suppose it influenced, like, the soul of the child that it was until it was reborn as this particular form of Pixie. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting here. So I'm thinking that by the end of this whole thing, we're going to be helping that little Pixie out. And Lad. Sorry, I keep forgetting the name. So we're going to be helping Anne Lad out by finding a new place for them, and we're going to become their friends. And maybe they might try to force us to stay with them forever and ever and ever, and then Fair Ols shows up really mad at them and gives them a stern talking to. That's just kind of, I don't know, that just popped into my head for some reason. So, where are we supposed to go? Oh, we're in the water. Okay, so... Oh, there's the fish trap. I guess that was easy enough. Now we just have to find a shiny pebble. You know, I think it was best said when we first came to Amh Araeng, like, these pixies don't have any worries worthy of the name. There it is. I'm still mad at you guys for trying to drown me. Alright, let's head back. I do hope we get to come back here, like, in the future. We really don't have much time to actually go here too much. And on one hand, you can understand it. I mean, the pixies aren't exactly people that's... that we could really trust, at least to be honest with you. But I really do hope that we get to spend more time here, like, later on in future patches. Alright, so it looks like we'll be calling it a day any moment now. We'll just turn these in. So what have you got for me? Fish-filled trap. If the fish are foolish enough to swim into the basket but not back out again, they deserve to be eaten, though you and me may have other plans for them. Yeah, I'm not sure which would be worse, being stuck here in the dream world or getting eaten. Oh yes, these are rainbowy trinkle trout. That's what we'll call them. I have big plans for you, little ones. You won't be swimming in boring old water like all the other fish. You'll be soaring through the skies of Lyhe Mheg. And if we catch some more of these, we can all fly together to make a giant fish rainbow. Haha, it's no wonder everyone thinks I'm a genius. Come on then, hand it over. Shiny pebble. While it may not be the prettiest or most valuable of stones, if Yuni's magic work as planned, it will soon take pride of place in the fabulously gaudy environs of Lyhe Mheg. Well, it's a bit plain, but I suppose it'll do. I might even be able to turn pebbles like these into gold coins, so the children can see how it feels to be rich. Of course, it will all disappear when they wake up, but they can enjoy it while the dream lasts. Even if they're penniless in real life, they live like royalty in Lyhe Mheg. Alright, one more? Did you manage to steal an ice water Yodain's hearts? Literally, I mean. That's actually a clever way to put it. Ice water, Yundan hearts. The crystal core of the mysterious water spirit exudes a palpable chill. It could possibly be used to keep a drink cooled indefinitely. Ooh, a fine specimen. With this we can create all the water we need.
Soon Lyhe Mheg will be filled with the sounds of children's laughter as they splash and swim and drag each other into the depths, just like the Foie. It's only a dream, so it's all perfectly safe. Unless the rumor about if you die in your dreams, you'll die in real life is true. I might have to check that at some point, actually.
Might be a good idea. Alright everyone, so I think that's going to be it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. And you're all going to be looking forward to what is going to be coming next. I know I'm certainly eager to see how this whole story will end. So until next time everyone, thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.